It's the closest. Let me... Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Let's do this. Damn. Alright. Alright, now... The question is, I gotta find this goddamn thing now. I think it's down here somewhere. 30... 50 something. I think I have like 5 minutes left, Scotty. I gotta get there quick. Oh. You know I'm streaming, by the way. Yes. Everybody can hear you, buddy. So just state your POF account and then you're golden. Please, please. 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 She don't love me. I just hope this damn game doesn't crash my computer, man. Because I had that problem not long ago. It literally crashed my entire computer. Such a hater. Oh, I think I have to go over here. I have to go deeper down. Alright, let's go down here. Should be over here. Probably up here, I think. Oh, yeah, here it is. Alright, I found it. I hope it didn't hatch yet. Guess I'll find out in a second. Nope. Alright.
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Send me the phone. Wait. Phone.
That's it. You know what? Let me... This thing is freaking out. It's taking damage while it's down here. Let me just cryo this. If it was mine, I wouldn't have cared, but I'm actually borrowing it. Never. I cannot let it die. Never. It's very important. There you go. Now I'm just sitting here, literally waiting in the bottom of the sea for this thing to hatch. It's gonna be one boring video, but you know, just to find this damn location is a pain in the butt. No. You're so evil. Come on. Let me, I think I sent it to my buddy Jay, the link to watch me. Oh, how come it didn't go through? Let me check my YouTube. I have like, uh, I got 3 scuba outfits, so just in case, I drown down here. Yes. Oh, I didn't even add this account on this phone. Alright. Oh, did I tell you I got a new phone?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, the other one broke, right?
Yeah, sadly.
What did you get fixed up?
The S20 Ultra.
The S20?
Yeah, the S20 Ultra.
Oh,
Yeah,
Samsung?
yeah,
Okay, nice.
yeah. I gave up on Apple.
Okay, good.
Apple, I think ever since I found out of their like, but they tried to hide their like annual report. I think it was
Day 30. Should I tell the
hold
survivor
on,
I
what's
tried to
this?
signal a passing ship?
What the hell? Oh, I think it's because I'm almost drowning, I guess. This lady's trying to talk to me. Anyway, um, so what happens is I read at one time it was some annual report from Apple, and they tried to hide the fact that they weren't making a lot of profit. So, and for me, I hate that, right? If you're a big company like them, Microsoft, Apple, whatever, you know, don't be, hiding that, because obviously you're hiding it for a reason. So they came out, I think it was early last year, and they were hiding what their 2018 annual report for I think it was the fourth quarter or something of the year, or was it the third quarter? I can't remember. But anyway, so it must have fell under maybe like September to December. I can't remember, but so they lost a lot of revenue, right? And and believe it or not, Apple as a whole sells a lot of like phones, right? So if you check out how much they make and on what products or in like what departments, as for like computers go, they don't really sell a lot of computers. So they didn't make a lot of money, and they tried to blame it on the Chinese because the Chinese at that one point were buying, what's that phone that's like a rip-off to Apple? Yeah,
Yeah.
Hawaii. Yeah. So people in China were buying that, and then the other reason too was people just like didn't feel the need of buying a new phone because their phone worked fine. And
Yeah, that's how I am.
yeah, so Apple, I guess ever since Steve Jobs got sick and took a backseat on the company, they've been only making like small, like movements in kind of innovative stuff. And when Steve Jobs was healthy and all that stuff, it was big leaps, right? So ever since he got sick and stuff like that, the company just wasn't doing too good. And I guess people like started to figure out that they're getting screwed for a device that costs so much money with like maybe like less than 5% improvement, right?
Yeah. He's able on mine for like 6 months before it gets broke.
Yeah, it's something that, trust me, I did not want to spend the money. Like what what I did now to buy the phone, I didn't even want to buy it, but I have a cracked screen, right? And I don't want to invest money on this phone. Like I want to leave this platform, right, and go somewhere else. That's basically what I want to do, you know. But
Yeah.
but it's one of those things. It's like, what do you do, right? Like, stay with Apple and then have a risk of the company just screwing you over through software, and then they try and sell other crap. That's true, man. Like, it is what it is, right? But I mean, I think if Apple did not like the way that they make their products, like for instance, like their laptops, right, like their MacBooks and whatnot, their their CPUs do a lot of thermal throttling. So they claim, let's say, like the processors could run, I don't know, like 3.6 gigahertz, for instance. Well, due to the heat on the CPU will start to slow down itself, so it doesn't cook itself. And then it's like, so what's the point of advertising a laptop that's able to go that speed, but it cannot go that speed all the time?
I feel like the battery's gonna fade fast too on iPhones.
Oh yeah, well that too, for sure, for sure.
I've only had my phone for like a year and I've lost like 5% battery life.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. Like, I mean, Apple back in the day, mind you, were good. Like Apple made some really good hardware. The only problem is at the time, from what I remember, when I was trying to upgrade my RAM on my old MacBook, which I still have somewhere here. It's here at Lena's place. So, it's that white one. It was just called MacBook, but I remember that I think it was that computer. I was trying to upgrade the RAM to it, and the RAM was so like how Apple does their things, where it's so sensitive on what RAMs you could use, right? I think at the time it was like the timing of the RAM. So there's four numbers, I believe, that you got to have the same numbers or something like that for the computer to accept the new RAM. And it's like, really? Like, come on, you know? And then and just recently, right? This is there was this one computer. I think it's worth $50,000 from Apple, right? It,
50,000?
I shit you not, 50,000. Yeah,
Fuck.
I it's like 50,000 or something like that. Like in those with those crazy digits, right? So what happens is um, that one YouTuber, Linus Tech Tips. He was reviewing the camera, the like Apple desktop computer, the tower, and he goes like, oh well, let's see what you get out of like 50K worth of a computer, right? And at the end of the day, like there's no wow factor, right? Like my computer I built myself, and it's just as fast as a $50,000 computer.
Yeah, your one that was like $1,200 was worth way more.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You're just paying for the fucking game at that point.
Basically, and how the product looks, like that's what Apple has going for them. Like their products look good, right? Like, but it's more of a status than anything else. Like,
You showed me that video. If I remember right, it wasn't like very modular. It wasn't very much you could do.
yeah, any Apple products, there's very to little, like no customization. You can't really just open up the case and be like, all right, let me rip this part out, let me rip that out, and let me put this and this. You can't just do it, right? Because there's so much like limitations that Apple puts on their hardware, and it's complete rubbish. Like I've always been the type of guy that I like to know what's in the computer. Like and I'm not even kidding with you. Like even this computer now, I mean, mind you, I was very lazy. I did not want to build it when I did, um, because I've been so like out of the loop for so many years. So it's like riding a bicycle. When you start seeing the parts, it just comes back to you. Which I enjoy building it, mind you, but it's just the headache of just putting it all together, and then if something goes wrong, and then now, oh god, now I got to figure out how to fix this and this. But
Yeah.
I've never been one to go to like Best Buy or whatever to go and buy a pre-made computer. I've never been that person for as long as I've known. You know, as long as I've been around like computers, I've never been that person to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Best Buy and buy a pre-made computer and pay $2,000 and not even know what's in it.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very stubborn with that. Yeah, but laptops are hard to customize, right? So you're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I gotta do, I don't know.
Yeah, you should, man. If you don't know how to do it, learn. It's not that hard. I think I got like 30 seconds left until this egg hatches. Do you want to see what it looks like or nah?
I know what it looks like.
You don't know what it looks like, liar.
I know what it looks like. I just can't wait to see it.
There. I'm streaming it right now. I'm just sitting here waiting. What a guy. I'm just sitting here, dude. Like, look, I'm like sitting here with a freaking tank on my back, just waiting for this egg to hatch. This is like the longest video on YouTube, not doing nothing. I know. Come on. You want to hatch. It said 30 seconds. I kind of don't want to get up to check, and then it just ruins the moment. Uh, Come on. You want to do it. What? Oh, it hatched. Cool. Oh, that's not bad. 314. Cool. Let's get out of here. First, let me take off that. Cryo it. Whew. Can I access? Why can't I access you? Alright.
Teleport ready.
I'd laugh if this whole thing comes with me. I doubt it. But it'd be kind of cool if it did. Find out. Yes. I'm teleporting out of the depths of the sea, Scotty.
Now.
Thank you.
Here we are, right on target.
Bam. Nice. Well, there you go. There's the hatching of that egg. Hope you guys liked watching absolutely nothing of me sitting there on a chair for a good, I don't know, 10 minutes? Was it 10 minutes? I don't know how long this video was, but anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.